Today we are going into a deep dive of the story of Li Ka Shing, the richest man in Hong Kong and his business empire. Li Ka Shing, nicknamed Superman, was born in July 1928 in Chiaoyuan, Guangdong Province, China. Li Ka Shing was awarded the titles of Grand Bohemian Medal, GBM, Justice of Peace, JP, and Knight of the Order of the British Empire, KBE. As a young child, Li's family was quite poor, and he is only educated up to primary school. When Li was 12 years old in 1940, his family fled the advancing Japanese army and moved to Hong Kong as refugees during the Second Sino-Japanese War. This disruption shaped his determination to succeed. In the winter of 1943, Li Ka Shing's father, Li Dunjing, passed away. On his deathbed, he left his last words to his son: "It is better to ask for yourself than to ask for others, and you must have integrity. Don't be discouraged when you are frustrated, and don't get carried away when you are proud." His uncle Yuan Jing'an expressed his intention to support Li Ka Shing to complete his secondary school studies. Li Ka Shing told his uncle that he planned to terminate his studies and work in a watch company instead. He would start as an apprentice and learn various watch repairs and maintenance in half a year. When Li Ka Shing's apprenticeship expired, he was transferred to the Kaohsiung Street watch shop as a clerk. He then became a watch strap salesman when he was only 15 years old. He left his uncle's company and went to work as a salesman in a hardware factory. The hardware factory had just opened up, and he left to work as a salesman in a plastic company. At the age of 17, he changed his job to become a toy salesman. At the age of 18, he was promoted to business manager in charge of product sales. 2 years later, aged 20, he was promoted to general manager, responsible for the company's overall business. His business talent had already emerged at this time, and he was further determined to become a wealthy businessman. In 1950, at the age of 22, Li started his own plastics trading company called Chung Kong Industries with just $6,500, 50,000 Hong Kong dollars, in capital. Later on, he proved adept at identifying undervalued assets and expanding his business through strategic acquisitions. This included buying Hutchison Whampoa, a major port and shipping company, in 1979, which became the foundation of his business empire. Li has diversified Chung Kong and Hutchison into a wide range of sectors over the decades, including real estate, retail, energy, telecommunications, media, and more. Li then expanded into property development, telecommunications, media, retail, energy, and other sectors through Chung Kong and Hutchison. He listed his companies on the Hong Kong Stock Exchange, using public markets to raise capital for further expansion. Li grew the company into a diversified conglomerate over the following decades. In the 1980s, Li was one of the first Hong Kong entrepreneurs to invest heavily in mainland China as it opened up its economy. His companies established major presences in sectors like real estate, infrastructure, energy, and retail across China. This early mover advantage allowed Li to become one of the most prominent Hong Kong business figures in mainland China. By the early 2000s, Li had become one of the wealthiest people in Asia with an estimated net worth over $25 billion. Li is also known for his significant philanthropic donations, estimated at over $27 billion over his lifetime. He has been recognized globally for his business acumen and philanthropy, receiving numerous awards and honors. Now in his 90s, Li has largely stepped back from day-to-day operations but remains an influential figure of his businesses in Hong Kong. Li's rags to riches story is seen as emblematic of Hong Kong's transformation into a global financial center in the late 20th century. Although Li Ka Shing has already retired as chairman of CK Hutchison Holdings and CK Asset Holdings in May 2018, he remains a senior advisor for the group. His eldest son, Victor Li, heads the conglomerate. The group has more than 300,000 employees and operates in more than 50 countries. His eldest son, Victor Li, is the chairman of CK Hutchison Holdings and CK Assets Holdings, among others. Michelle Li, who is the daughter of Victor Li and granddaughter of Li Ka Shing, is the director of the Li Ka Shing Foundation that focuses on charitable works. Victor Li's younger brother and Li Ka Shing's younger son, Richard Li, is the head of Pacific Century Group. The Li family currently owns the following business: CK Hutchison Holdings, a conglomerate with interests in ports, retail, energy, and telecommunications. This is the flagship company of the Li family's business empire. It was formed in March 2015 through the merger of Chung Kong Holdings and its main associate company, Hutchison Whampoa. The company operates in over 50 countries and has several other investments around the world. CK Hutchison Holdings is the flagship company of the Li Ka Shing business empire and has a diverse portfolio of businesses and investments. As of August 2023, some of the key assets and subsidiaries owned by CK Hutchison Holdings include ports and related services, retail, energy, telecommunications, infrastructure, and other investments. Number 1. Ports and related services. The group's ports division through Hutchison Port Holdings, Westports Holdings, and Hutchison Port Holdings Trust hold interest in 52 ports comprising 291 operational berths in 27 countries, including container terminals. Number 2. Retail. The group's retail division through A.S. Watson Group has become a household name of every family in Hong Kong. Its retail division is the world's largest international health and beauty retailer with over 16,300 stores in 28 markets worldwide. It comprises of health and beauty products, supermarkets, and consumer electronics. It also manufactures and distributes bottled water and beverage products in Hong Kong and mainland China. A.S. Watson Group subsidiaries include Watson's, Park Shop, Superdrug, The Perfume Shop, Savers Health and Beauty, Kruidvat, Trekpleister, PT Duga Intidaya, and Rossmann. Number 3. Energy. Husky Energy is a major Canadian integrated energy company with upstream, midstream, and downstream operations. The Li family through CK Hutchison Holdings owns a controlling stake in it. Number 4. Telecommunications. The group's telecommunication arm is a leading global operator of converged telecommunication and digital services in the world. CK Hutchison Group Telecom operates 3 branded mobile telephone networks in countries such as Austria, Denmark, Ireland, Sweden, and the UK. In Hong Kong, the CK Hutchison Holdings has 66% of Hutchison Telecommunications Hong Kong Holdings. It operates 3 branded mobile telephone networks in Hong Kong and Macau. It also operates Hutchison Asia Telecom Group operates mobile telephone networks in Indonesia, Sri Lanka, Vietnam through Hutchison Telecommunications Lanka, Indosat Ooredoo Hutchison, co-owned with Ooredoo, and Vietnamobile, co-owned with Hanoi Telecom. In Australia, the group has interests in TPG Telecom, which is the second largest telecommunications company in Australia. Lastly, the group also owns Wind Tre, an Italian operator of mobile telephone from the merger between Wind and 3 Italy. Number 5. Infrastructure. CK Infrastructure Holdings. It invests in and operates infrastructure assets such as electricity, gas, water, and transportation in various countries such as Hong Kong, mainland China, United Kingdom, continental Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and the United States. CK Infrastructure Holdings owns a number of infrastructure companies around the world, which includes Eversholt Rail Group, Australia Gas Networks, UK Power Networks, Northumbrian Water Group, Park and Fly Airport Parking, Wales and West Utilities, Power Assets Holdings, and Hong Kong Electric Company. Number 6. Other investments. The group has investments in various sectors including retail, media, and technology through subsidiaries and joint ventures. Alipay HK, the CK Hutchison Holdings, through a joint venture with Alibaba Group in 2017, offered an online payment platform and digital wallet service in Hong Kong under the Alipay HK brand. It is a mobile app that allows users to make and store payments in 4,000 retail outlets and will also insurance products and food and beverage vouchers. Horizon Ventures. It is the Li family's venture capital and private equity arm that invests in technology, healthcare, and other innovative sectors. Tycoon Group, a media and technology conglomerate with interests in digital marketing, e-commerce, and other tech-related businesses. CK Asset Holdings. CK Asset Holdings is a major property developer and investor with real estate holdings across Hong Kong, mainland China, and other countries. It is the property arm of the Li family business empire and is considered to be one of the largest real estate companies in Hong Kong. Some of the key assets and investments owned by CK Asset Holdings include property development and investment properties. There are residential, commercial, and mixed-use developments in prime locations. Residential projects in Hong Kong under CK Asset Holdings include 21 Borat Road in Mid-Levels, El Futuro in Shatton, the Blue Coast in Aberdeen, the coastline in Yau Tong, the Grand Jeet in Tuen Mun, LLS in Hongshu Kiu, mainland China, to name a few. Residential projects in Singapore and the United Kingdom under CK Asset Holdings include Marina Bay Financial Center, Perfect 10, Stars of Coven, Cairnhill Crest, Costa del Sol, One Raffles Quay, The Vision, Thomson Grand in Singapore, Chelsea Waterfront, and Convoys Wharf, Albion Riverside, Belgravia Place, Montefeltro, and Royal Gate Kensington in United Kingdom. Leasing commercial and industrial buildings include 99 Shun Fai Road, Shun Kong Center 2, China Building, the Harborfront, the Hub Wayland House, Harbor Center, Hutchison Logistics Center, Watson Center in Kwai Chung, and Watson House in Shatton, to name a few. In mainland China, the group developed residential properties in Beijing, Changshan, Changsha, Chengdu, Chongqing, Dalian, Dongguan, Foshan, Guangzhou, Nanjing, Huzhou, Qingdao, Shanghai, Wuhan, Xi'an, Zhongshan. In Australia, the group developed a premium office building, 1 Shelley Street in Sydney, and an office property, 15 Boundary Street in Brisbane. 60 Grosvenor Street, located in London, United Kingdom, is also part of CK Asset Holdings' portfolio. The group also leases shops and manages these retail malls in Hong Kong. 1881 Heritage in Tsim Sha Tsui, Banyan Mall, Celestial Place, Shunfai Center, Hum Hum Bay Center, OP Mall, Rambler Plaza, the Elegance at Sheraton Hotel, the Kowloon Hotel Shopping Arcade, the Laguna Mall, the Pacifica Mall, the Whampoa United Center Shopping Center, the Victoria Mall, and West Kowloon Place. In mainland China, the leasing portfolio under CK Asset Holdings includes LVE at the Metropolis, Upper West Shanghai, Westgate Mall and Westgate Tower in Shanghai, Century Place in Shenzhen, Metropolitan Plaza and Tower in Tianjin, and M Plus Mall in Wuhan. Hotel operations. Operates and manages hotel properties under brands like the Kowloon Hotel, a 4-star hotel located in the heart of Tsim Sha Tsui, Kowloon Harbor Grand Hotel, a luxury 5-star hotel overlooking the Victoria Harbor in North Point. Harbor Grand Kowloon, a 5-star hotel situated along the Kowloon waterfront, and Harbor Plaza Resort City, a resort-style hotel in Tin Shu Wat, Hotel Alexandra in North Point, Rambler Garden Hotel, Rambler Oasis Hotel in Xingyi, Sheraton Hong Kong Hotel in Tsim Sha Tsui in Hong Kong. In mainland China, CK Asset Holdings owns the mixed hotels, luxury and upscale hotels integrated within the company's mixed-use mixed developments in cities like Shenzhen, Wuhan, and Chengdu. In Sydney and London, the CK Asset Holdings owns the Pure House Hotel and Spa, a 5-star resort hotel in Australia, and the Oakwood Premier, a luxury service apartments in London, United Kingdom. Land Bank maintains the substantial land bank in Hong Kong, mainland China, and other countries for future development. Overseas investments. Owns and develops residential, commercial, and mixed-use properties in markets like the United Kingdom, Australia, and Canada. Property management. CK Asset Holdings provides property management services for residential, commercial, and industrial properties through City-Based Property Management Limited, Goodwell Property Management Limited, and Hutchinson Property Management Company Limited. Pacific Century Group. Pacific Century Group, headed by Richard Li, was founded in October 1993. It is an Asia-based private investment group with interests in technology, media and telecommunications, financial services, infrastructure, property, and other investments. It operates mainly in the Asia-Pacific region, including Singapore, Hong Kong, and Japan. PCG's subsidiaries include PCCW PineBridge Investments, FED Group, and Boltec. PCG's main subsidiary is PCCW, which is the largest telecommunications and IT provider in Hong Kong. PCCW controls Hong Kong Telecom, HKT, Pacific Century Premium Developments, a virtual bank called Mox Bank, PCCW Media HK Television Entertainment VTV6, and PCCC Solutions. PineBridge Investments. PineBridge Investments is an American asset management firm. It was previously the asset management division of American International Group, AIG, known as AIG Investments, before being sold to the Pacific Century Group in 2010. FWD Group is a multinational insurance company based in Hong Kong, Washington. Founded in 2013 as the insurance arm of Pacific Century Group, FWD Group sells life and medical insurance, general insurance, and employee benefits in Asia. The company had $50.9 billion in assets under management in 2020, and 2021 was managing $63 billion in assets. On March 13, 2023, FWD Group refiled its main board listing application with the Stock Exchange of Hong Kong. The initial filing was made on February 28, 2022. In 2023, FWD celebrated its 10th anniversary and currently operates in Hong Kong, Japan, Macau, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Indonesia, Vietnam, Malaysia, and Cambodia. Boltec. Boltec is an international insurtech company that provides a range of insurance products from car, home, travel, pet to marine cargo, fire and property, and general liability insurances. In this video, we have taken a deep dive into Li Ka Shing's business empire. His business empire extends even further to check the works under the foundation which we have yet to explore. If you like this video, subscribe and hit the like button and stay tuned for more videos like this.